Marcus Bronzy here, time for another episode of What's in the Box, and today's episode is a really special one, especially if you're a little bit of an audio nerd like me and like your microphones. Now this right here, this microphone I'm holding is called the Shure SM7B. It's a microphone that I've used for a few years. If you've ever watched a How to Kill an Hour podcast or Ain't Got a Clue podcast or any kind of pod or streaming stuff that I've done over the years, you'll notice that I use this microphone, and it's very popular for a lot of reasons. But we're not going to get into the debate about best microphones right now. What we're going to talk about is the fact that the SM7B has turned 50 years old this year, and Shure are celebrating with a special edition microphone. And that microphone, or one of the 50, has been sent here to the studios. So let's have a look at it. There we go. It's the box. So, before I open this, people ask me all the time about microphones, like, why do you like this mic? And one of the facts that I think I like to throw around that have kind of been chucked around is this is a great microphone, not just for podcasters or broadcasters or radio, but artists have used it as well. Well, there's a guy called Michael Jackson. Don't know if you heard of Michael Jackson. Yeah. Recorded an album on it. But I think it was Thriller, maybe he recorded on a Shure microphone like this. So, you know, this mic has done good things. But this, as I said, is one of 50. And that means that Shure have done some pretty cool things with it. For starters, the box looks amazing. I think you can see this on the top cam. It's got this lovely kind of detail on it as well, this kind of gloss to it. And if you look really carefully, it's actually the shape of an SM7B microphone. So you can actually see that is an SM7B with loads of detail inside as well. It's got people playing, bands playing, it's got studios, it's got stuff like the SM56, it's got engineers in labs. In fact, let me get that a bit closer for you. I don't know if you can see it. It's got like engineers working in labs and stuff. Get that right. So yeah, it's got engineers working in labs. It's got kind of people chilling on top saying, Sure rocks. It's got loads of extra cool little detail in here. Probably key moments, key people that are doing recording over the years. That looks kind of Elvis-y, that. There you go. All right, so without further ado, let's open this one of 50 special edition Shure SM7B. I realise you can't see it if I do it that way, so let me turn it around. Actually, wait, you can see it from the top. There you go, right. So for starters, let's put that open. Okay, wow, all right. Turn this around so you can see this. Look at that. That is lots of Shure logos. Shure Brothers Company, I love that Shure logo. So these are actually backplates that you can change. So if you notice on that's the original Shure microphone there, you've got a backplate there, so you can actually switch that over here. And also, these are little, pop one of those out. These are little screws that are for when you're adjusting the microphone. So you can see here they're plain on the OG one, but you've got little ones here as well. Look really cool. I mean, already I'm really excited. I like it. I'm loving the presentation in this, man. Also, we have this little envelope here, which will pop out. Pop the box to the side for a second. We'll have a look at the mic in just a sec. Let's have a look at this. Ah, okay. So it's a very similar design to the one that we have on the outside of the box. So it's a poster. It's colour, like a bit more colour in it. A coloured poster which shows you all of the workings. Well, not the workings inside the microphone, but kind of like a cool little illustration of the SM7B packed full of people. And I need to find out whether these are key moments within broadcast, but it's just got people using microphones to record in studios. It's got people kind of chilling and recording outside. I think it's just a representation of how Shure microphones aren't just used in a broadcast setting, but also used in other areas as well. It's really cool. Really, really nice. That's just that in there. Also, we've got a little bit of information about the Shure SM7. In 1973, the SM7 is introduced without fanfare after Shure engineers are told to build the best professional broadcasting and microphone possible. And in 2023, in the 5 days that follow, the SM7B becomes one of the most enduring and cherished microphones in history, an audio icon. And here, it's actually got like a little timeline inside this card that kind of tells you all about the microphone, how it's kind of become popular over the years. What's great is you can see the SM5 that I kind of would have mentioned at some point earlier in this video. That's the original mic there, the SM7B. And then how it's changed over the years, you know, how it sounded great, but the SM5 was a bit too big for other studios, so they gave it a mission, which is to make it smaller, and that's when we got the SM7, which looks almost identical to the SM7B. Yeah, it's got all the information about how it became popular in podcasting, studios, and now streaming. A lot of streamers use it, and I've been lucky enough to use it in all of those environments. Here you go, got a limited warranty as well. Pretty good, nice. Normal instructions, because this is still a working microphone. There you go. And some extra bits. Oh, nice, and here's some information. Oh, great, here's some information telling you about what is going on in the poster that I was talking about. So we can actually have a look. So in section 1, in this bit here, get right in on there, that's the founder of the company, S.N. Shure, tinkering with an AM radio in the Shure company office. The company we know today was established in 1925 and remains privately owned, guided by the same core values and principles of honesty, respect that were established by Mr. Shure a century ago. So it's loads of information. Let's see if we can find the moment where the SM7 was created. That would be right here. That's the moment representing when the SM7 was actually created there, in a little lab. That's really nice. I'm gonna put this back carefully, and then we're gonna have a look at it, aren't we? So here it is, one of 50 in the world, and I've got to say this is a really big privilege for me, man, because I do love this microphone, and I jokingly said to the guys at Shure when I heard about this mic that I'd really like to unbox it and share it with everyone, and they did. And yeah, there's lovely little bits of detail on it. For starters, this might be a newer bit of detail that you've noticed, depending on when your microphone came out. So on this original SM7B, the Shure logo doesn't wrap all the way around it. But on this one, obviously got the Shure logo all the way around it. That's a tiny little bit of detail. The back plate is obviously the same as well. Here we've got this lovely, flip it over, 50 years logo here, which isn't on the other mic, but you can see this is where you can replace it and kind of adjust it and have your own setup. And then this is lovely, it's a lovely bit of detail. So that is S.N. Shure's actual signature that we have here. S.N. Shure's signature. And it's a signature edition SM7B. There you go. I mean, should we plug it in? Should we plug it in? All right, let me plug it in. I've got a desk set up here, so I just want to, you know what, people might say, all of this fanfare, it doesn't even work, Marcus, it's not even a proper mic, so let me plug it in and see if we can get some sound off it, out of it. And if you want to get your hands on one of these, you can actually get your hands on one of these, because they're not for sale. Whoops. All right, so it's plugged in. Get my headphones. I think, yeah, it is. Yeah, so I definitely turned off my lapel mic. So here I am talking into one of 50 in the whole world. Limited edition SM7B. It's a privilege. It sounds great, as you'd expect it to. I don't think it's going to perform any better than any other SM7B out there, but yeah, man, I've been Marcus Bronzy. This is a limited edition SM7B that I'm talking into. Congratulations for 50 years of great microphone, Shure. A great thing about working with Shure is I genuinely love their products because I've been working with them since I used to sell DJ equipment. So, you know, SM58s, SM57s were microphones that were stable, and I've always leaned on Shure microphones for a really good sound. So it's good that they're really celebrating their good quality out there. Anyway, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you check out the How to Kill an Hour podcast, which is back. And all of our other content. I'm at Marcus Bronzy on all socials. Make sure you check me out on Trek Culture as well. I do loads of stuff.